The ride over a waterfall. How do we keep from drowning in the face of it all? But we're all made of water mostly, aren't we? Just gotta survive the ride. You just gotta know you can fly. We've all been through hard times. Just gotta realize life is not fair. But as long as we can say we're still alive, we might cry, but don't despair. 'Cause we can always find a reason, always find a reason, always find a reason. Watching folks walking by, singing their song out loud, like birds soaring in the sky. Feeling that shared history with all humanity, we can always find a reason to smile. Always find a reason, always find a reason, always find a reason to. Oh, we can always find a reason, always find a reason. We can always find a reason to.
Yeah, there you
We're
go.
poised for
Huh?
flight.
And then wireless.
One more song. La 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 da da ya ya la da da ya da da la 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 ya la ya la la ya la ya la ya da ya da ya la da da ya da da. Tristeza, por favor, vai embora. Minha alma que chora, está vindo meu fim. Estou meu coração a sua moradia. Já vi demais o meu final. Quero voltar àquela vida de alegria. Quero de novo cantar. La la leia, la ya da ya da ya, la ya la ya, la da da ya da da. Tristeza, let each sadness a heart. Let it leave mine forever. Let my lips sing again. From this day on, my days are days of sun and roses. My night's a carnival of song. From this day on, my years of dark and sorrow close. This day when you came along. La 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 la, la ya la la, la ya la, la ya la la, la la ya, la 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 la, ya da da, la ya la la, la da da, ba da da do di da 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 da, ba ba da ba di da 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 di. Ba 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 do da da ba ba bo da ba da sha ba 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 get go get ga ga go de ga de to te ba da ge ba 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 I'm Phyllis Chappelle. So nice to see you all and be here. My first time in Hawaii. I'm loving it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I love it.
Good. Well, we love having you here. It was
Thank you
really
so much.
beautiful. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. We'll do a official welcome after our meditation, but we like to start here with a reading from the Science of Man. So, to sort of set the vibe for the service today. Brother, you look so amazing. I figured, well, you'd be a good one to then to do the reading.
A dream and a call to stay woke. Martin Luther King Jr.'s enduring legacy encompasses leadership, inspiration, and mobilization of the broadest possible constituency against racism and social injustice. Closer to the microphone. And I should have brought some reading glasses.
Oh, here you
In
go.
19
It might be a little strong, but
Thank you, sir. Woo-wee. Oh,
yeah.
hey.
Hey, look at that. Oh, sorry.
All right. In 1968, just as legislation he fought for was finally coming to fruition, he was assassinated. I'm always stunned to recall he was only 39 years old. He spent his brief adulthood preaching faith, fairness, dignity, brotherhood, and justice. 18 years after his assassination, his birthday became a national holiday. King is remembered and acclaimed for his March on Washington and his I Have a Dream speech, and for his final sermon in which he declared that he might not get to the mountaintop. He gave an early version of his dream speech at the Walk to Freedom, early a mass march in Detroit, Michigan on June 23rd, 1963, where demonstrators protested racism, discrimination, segregation, and the brutalization of civil rights activists. It was also a dress rehearsal for the March on Washington scheduled for 2 months later. On March 31st, 1968, King unknowingly preached his last sermon called Remaining Awake Through a Great Revolution. He reminded listeners that Rip Van Winkle slept through the American Revolution. He prophetically spoke of a triple revolution, a technological revolution, with the impact of automation and cybernation, a revolution in weaponry with the emergence of atomic and nuclear weapons of warfare, the human rights revolution with the freedom explosion that is taking place all over the world. He implored us not to sleep through these revolutions, saying, many fail to develop the new attitudes, the new mental responses that the new situation demands. They end up sleeping through a revolution. His advice to stay woke serves us well. With the final affirmation, I choose to be awake and fearless.
I choose. Oh, I don't need those glasses. Oh, let's do it one more time. I choose to be awake and fearless. Thank you so much. Yeah. Um, I think we do another song now, which is great. Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna first do a meditation. Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on, so I'm having a hard time. So, but let's take a moment, get comfortable, and feel your connection to the chair, to the earth. Yeah, our presence here in this moment, and take a couple deep breaths. Now we did the sound ceremony this morning, and I had people hum. So I invite you as you exhale to quietly hum to yourself a few times. Any sound that feels right for you. Just let that help to settle you in the body in this present. We may be like a bunch of bees just buzzing around. Hmm.
You know how I feel. Sun up in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting by. You know how I feel. Well, it's a new dawn and a new day and a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn and a new day and a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep at peace when the day is done, well, that is what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Freedom in mind, and I know how I feel. Well, it's a new dawn and a new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling so very, very, very good. With all you beautiful people in this beautiful place, on this beautiful, beautiful day. I don't know, does it get any better than this? I guess we'll find out. Oh. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Well, welcome to New Thought, to this new day, to this new life, and a new year. The Chinese New Year just happened. It's a year of a dragon, really powerful time for us to create with our thoughts and our life. Now, welcome to New Thought. We're a group of people that gather together, a community in like-minded and heartfulness. Really, we recognize that our thoughts create our realities, and so we work on thinking better thoughts. As far as religion goes, we encourage you to bring yours. Yeah, whatever it is you believe will probably change over time, but we invite you to be in that. Yeah, yeah. And we welcome everyone. Yeah, and every thought and every way of being into our community. It's community that makes us so powerful. Yeah. We've been around as New Thought for a while. We changed the name at one point, but I think it's 50 years. I think is 52, 52. It's like I was talking about the Ironman recently, and I said they bicycle 110 miles, and there was a woman there, and she said it's actually 112, and those last 2 miles were really, really challenging. Maybe those 2 years are challenging times, but I love that reading this morning when we reflect back on how far this world, our country has come. Each one of us different than we were 50 years ago or during the time that Martin Luther was around. There's still changes to happen. That's life. Yeah. But such an amazing change because a man had a dream and didn't just sleep on his dream, but he became awake and encouraged us to awaken within the dream. Yeah. Powerful, powerful. We gathered today with Brother Randall to share some insights about life. And I want to have a time for us all to kind of introduce ourselves. If you're new here, I think we have one or two new people. We're going to pass the mic, ask a question. When it's your turn, you're welcome to say your name, where you're from. If you're new, you can say where you're from. But even if you've been here for a while, you can say, well, I'm from originally New York or whatever it is that. Or you can just say, well, answer the question. Randall, your question for us this morning?
Uh-oh.
Out there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now you
Got
can.
it?
Yeah, yeah,
Got it? Closer?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, goodness. I got
So remember, when it's your turn, closer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
intimate with a mic, so I might as well get intimate. Thank you, dear friends, for showing up. This is really beautiful. New Thought has been part of my life here on the Big Island for quite a while. I love this place, and I love you for showing up. It's time. And Martin Luther King to me was a man that showed up. He stepped up to the plate, and I believe that he actually knew his destiny, and his destiny was very Christ-like. And he realized that if he was to be here for the very short time that he was here, that he had a message. And it was far beyond dreaming, it was doing. And what's amazing is that I brought a whole bunch of books that I'd like you to page through, but brought one that's called Goethe's Worldview. And Goethe was kind of like he was a real visionary in Germany. And so I just opened up the book, which I did when I was having challenges with my life. And I opened it up and it said, God gave you the nuts, but he won't crack them for you. And I mean, it's really true. And it's just like Martin Luther King was saying, we've got to step up to the plate. We've got to be courageous. So speaking of courageous, this is the 2024 year of the wood dragon, okay? And I'd like you to introduce yourself, tell us where you're from or not, but just give us one word of what your intention is for 2024.
I already got my mic.
Oh, you got your mic. Your mic.
It's okay. You can let them.
One word. Because if I let you have it, then our service will be over. And I'm
One word
That's 2 words.
would be now. Because the time is now. My name is Bodhi, currently reside in Kailua Kona. And I originally am from Minnesota, the home of Prince and Bob Dylan. I'll pass the mic.
This covers it all. This covers it all. Aloha.
Your name?
My name is Amatra Barbara May. This is a family I come to occasionally. I'm currently in Waimea and I'm from Tacoma, Washington.
My name's Pomaikai, and aloha is it for me as well.
Geerling. I'm from Amsterdam, originally been in America for 40 plus years. I came from San Francisco in 2000. And my one word is faith.
Stephen, go ahead. Yeah. Oh,
My name is Faith. Faith.
Her name is Faith, and she wants to experience faith.
haha, perfect.
Stephen. Waking.
My name is Sally. Sharing.
I'm Palmer from Kona, Mississippi, and Florida. And my word is grateful.
Wake up, Jada. Tony. Tony. Peace. Within, without. And again, it depends on the month. Could be Kona, could be Clarksdale, Mississippi, or it could be Southwest Florida.
My name is Barca, and I guess I'll call my word adapting. And I call Austin, Texas home. I've been here since November, and I'm not sure, I've counted up, I've lived in 20 countries or so. So, be living in my house until I die.
My name's Kim. I'm local. I'm a local girl. I grew up here. And my word is clarity.
My name is Leah. I hailed from Southern California, Dana Point. I moved to the Big Island 8 and I'm so filled with. My word is love.
I'm Terry. I live on Painted Church Road, 26 years. My word is thrive.
My name is Charlie. I've lived all over the place. And my word is awaken.
My name's Lorene. I moved here from Spokane, Washington to start my life when I was 50. My word is continue.
My name is Donna, and I think I win the prize for coming in from the farthest place away. I'm coming in from Boston. Wonderful to be here.
First time, huh?
First time, and I don't think it's any coincidence I found you guys because I teach communication skills, and I always remind people what you think is directly related with how you speak and communicate and make your way in the world. And my word is yin.
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 Wonderful. Thank you. So we have a few more minutes for a little bit more sharing. Oh, yes.
Oh, my word? I think my word is joy.
Joy.
I think that's my word. I'm from Philadelphia, outside of Philly, almost like as far as Boston.
So Kai, and my word is blooming. I really believe this is going to be amazing here. Do you have a word you want to share?
Word, because I just love Hawaii, is Ohana. And we're all family.
Now you're talking.
So, as I was saying a moment ago, we have a few more minutes for anyone that wants to share a little bit more of what's been happening in your life. We call it miracles and ordinaries. As we see miracles happening all the time in our life, and sometimes we don't really acknowledge that it's a miracle. We think, well, that's just ordinary. I got a parking space when I really needed it. And it was whatever it is. If you have one that you would like to share, we do have the mic available, and like I said, a few more minutes for people who want to share miracles that have been happening for them, or ordinaries, as the case may be. Yeah, come on up.
I don't, probably not doing this right. Okay. So I have several miracles, but they're also ordinary. I have one miracle. No, they're both, they encompass all. So last night we had the most auspicious experience at Rafe's concert at the Pyramid House.
Oh.
I tell people you can go online or you can go on YouTube or whatever and look at the videos, but the experience is being in that energy. And it just took me to other dimensions. It just, so I came home floating away. And then it was time for bed, and I go to get into bed, and I felt something. Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh, that stings. Maybe it's a spider bite. It's like, oh, then it stung more, and I went, oh. I said, please, dear God, please, no scorpions, please, no scorpions. And it turned out to be a centipede. But, I said, this too shall pass. And I just thought of all the people that were in that kind of pain every day. And I just have so much compassion. And I think, thank you. Thank you for the grace. Thank you that it was centipede and not scorpion. And it will pass. And somehow I got to sleep not that long ago. And I'm here today. I'm here today. It's an ordinary miracle. And I'm glad because I so enjoy being here, and I so enjoy the Ohana here and all of you. And I'm just grateful. Thank you.
And some people say centipede is protection from black magic. It's a blessing. It's good luck, which is auspicious on the New Year, which is why I'm mentioning it. The Hawaiians say it can have to do with jealousy, other people's energy in your space about something you're doing, but the centipede comes in then to protect you. That's what I've been taught. Yeah. Any others?
Hi, I'm Barca, and I had a trouble with my electric dryer.
and I was worried I was going to have to take it to the transfer station. And I don't like having to throw something away, and I wanted to recycle it anyway. So I found the Ageless Recycling Center in Kona, and I took it there. And they repair things, and then sell them. And I wish I'd known that, and then I could have. Even if I couldn't figure out how to repair this one, I had to. The thermostat was my best guess, and I was not figuring out how to replace it. Anyway, I could have, if I had figured out in time, I could have just bought a used one from there. And this actually came from there in 2016. They found their number on it. But anyway, it was a nice find. I wanted to share that so you can buy things there that are repaired. And they had a bunch of washers and dryers, other appliances. Anyway, so I just wanted to share that. Anyway, I like that they're repairing it, and it's not going to be trashed.
So one more, if one more person, yeah, come on.
Thank you. I'm Sally. I have a miracle for me, which was an ordinary for a person that many of us know, Aaron Peoples. I fell hiking and smashed my wrist up really badly and had to have surgery. And when I left the surgical center, I could not walk because I had a bone graft in my hip, and they made a mistake in the nerve block on my leg. So I was 2.5 days flat on my back after surgery. And Erin came over and helped me a lot. And, she's busy. She has a job. She's very active helping other people. And I just called her and said, I really need help. Can you come over? She brought me food. She took care of me very well. So I wanted to say thank you. It was a miracle to me to have someone that could help like that. And Erin does that kind of thing regularly. So thank you for Erin.
Yeah. And I guess I'll share one more that kind of relates to just about everybody's. I was over at the rave concert last week in the Pune side because last night was sold out. And I agree, it was so amazing. But while I was at the concert, my mom fell and broke her hip, which was unfortunate, but I was there. Like usually I'd be over here 2 or 3 hours away, whereas I was closer that I could get there and take my mom to the hospital. And then my brother went to the recycle center and got wheelchairs and walkers and things from the shower. So a rave concert, an injury that was like kind of magically I was there, that was it. And then also the recycle center. So I just wanted to kind of bring all the miracles together. Yeah. So we'd love one more song. Yeah.
Well, I was actually supposed to do this event with my dear friend Andrea Clearfield, who is a really close friend of Shayna's as well. But she got a better offer. It happens. Can't really blame her. But we just got to go with the flow. Just keep going, and so I'm happy. I'm so happy to be here. I did get to travel with her a few years ago. We went to Italy and we walked around Tuscany feeling very grateful. And so I wrote a song called Molte Grazie, which means thank you very much. And so there's a little place in here for some audience precipitation or precipitation or even some participation. So so when I do the chorus, I go molte grazie, and I'd like you to all say mahalo, because that's the new word that I learned here, mahalo. So let me try it. Molte grazie, molte grazie.
Mahalo.
All right, molto bene. Here we go. Can you hear me okay? We were two friends traveling the Tuscan hills sublime, sharing stories as we wandered in and out of time, laughing at the unexpected that this crazy life can bring. How one surprise in an instant changes everything. I gotta say, I wanna say, gotta give thanks for fields of light, for the sultry fragrance of a Tuscan night, for glimpses of infinity, for all that's been given me. Molte grazie, molte grazie. Mahalo. Molte grazie, molte grazie. Molto bene. stopped to eat some cherries that we picked right off the tree. An old senora dressed in black made her way down the street. Around the world we all have different faces, different names. But deep inside you gotta know we are all the same. I gotta say, I wanna say, gotta give thanks for fields of light, for the sultry fragrance of a Tuscan night, for glimpses of infinity, for all that's been given me. Molte grazie, molte grazie. Molte grazie, molte grazie. Abning through the streets and alleys of this ancient Tuscan town, musing on the mysteries of our loves lost and found. Off the grid, off the grindstone, what day is it today? Well, we must be in the moment, 'cause today's my favorite day. I gotta say, I wanna say, I gotta give thanks for those fields of light, for the sultry fragrance of this Hawaiian night, glimpses of infinity, for all that's been given me. Molte grazie, molte grazie. Molte grazie, molte grazie. Molte grazie, molte grazie. Last time. Molte grazie, molte grazie. Molto bene. Thank you very much. I love that. I love that. It's nice.
So lovely. Well, now it's time to introduce Randyl. I know for many of you, Randyl may be a familiar figure, but Randyl Rupar has been a member of. Oh, sorry, I took it away, so I was singing. I wasn't taking over the whole. Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo. There we go. So Randyl Rupar has been a member of New Thought since 2010. He actually served on the board of trustees for 4 years, including 3 years as the president. His presidency included the time period when the purchase of this location, Pulani Terrace, in 2010, a time of great change and expansion for New Thought. He spearheaded two outstanding New Thought fundraisers related to the larger Mango Festival, an annual community event organized by his nonprofit Sanctuary of Mauna Kea Gardens. And I'll also mention yesterday he did the Avocado Festival. So Randall's been busy this weekend, you might say. Yeah, but that's Randall. Randyl holds a PhD from International University of Professional Studies. He studied Ayurvedic Panchakarma, I don't know, at the Deepak Chopra La Jolla Clinic. This led to reading many books authored by Deepak, including Ageless Body and Timeless Mind, which he found to be a source of life-changing insights, some of which he'd like to share with us this morning. And on a personal note, I have told Randyl before, this community, our town, is better because Randall's in it. He's also started a radio station. He's been active on so many different levels for so many, the vegan group. And like I joined Netflix to watch what the health, I think it was. You did a showing of that. And Randall's just always been active, creating more community events to educate people, to help make the place healthier and better. And with that, Randall, I love you. You're on. Yeah. And Leah Lay, yes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, right.
Thank you so much, brother. That was beautiful, and I see so many loving faces here in the presence of being with New Thought. And New Thought to me is something that opens you up to your own spirituality, and it really doesn't matter what background you came from or whatever. It's something that what we do is that we all are here for a purpose, and we all reflect what the idea and the ideal is of life. And life is a wondrous journey. Um, we're born, we live, and then we die. And Jerry Garcia said, "What a wild, strange trip it's been." And it is. It's a wild journey, but it's a wondrous journey. And the thing is that I know we've all been through our personal traumas. And what are traumas for? They're to make us better. I mean, we're all diamonds. And remember how a diamond, who knows how a diamond starts?
Cool.
A coal, right? A piece of coal, a lump of coal. And how does it turn into a diamond? Heat and pressure. Okay. So realize that. I mean, to me, I look at ourselves as that we're all these wondrous crystals. And these crystals need to have the heat and the pressure to just become just clear and to be able to reflect and to refract light. That's what we do, and that's what we are. And as far as I'm concerned, in this day and age, healing is so important, because if we aren't healthy, you all know who Steve Jobs was, right? Steve Jobs died at 57 years old. That's young. He died of pancreatic cancer. That's heavy. And what Steve Jobs said, I thought was fascinating, is that he said, it doesn't matter how much money you have. And that guy was one of the first billionaires on the planet. He said, I can't find anybody to buy my pancreatic cancer. Health is wealth. Take that within yourself. Embrace yourself for that wondrous gift of health that we all have. We are all healers. My belief system, remember, belief systems, they're all so cool. They're all BS. They're all bullshit. Create one that is good for you and good for the planet and really does something for ourselves, for our community, and for our life. And remember, each of us, just like Martin Luther King, just like Jesus Christ, we all have destinies. We all have to have the strength and the courage to step up for that. One of my things, it's 2 words for 2024, is that I have courageous compassion. Because I'll tell you, we have a radio station. I got to keep up with things, which I really don't even want to, in the world. It's not crazy out there. It's insane. And these people that are running it are like little boys and girls that really do not have that sense, that equity of what it is to be response able for life. We need to be that beacon of our belief system. Stream it out. It's beautiful. It's loving. It's kind. It's honorable. It's what we came here to do. And please, don't let anybody tell you or influence you that you are not the light, because you are. And we all need to shine the light on one another. And that's what we're here for. And I feel so happy that I can be here and share things and gifts with you. And as you heard, I got a PhD degree in clinical counseling psychology, and really it's just letters. It's piled higher and deeper. It doesn't need, it doesn't mean much to anybody except you. And then who are you? And when I was in school, we had to go through this. It's called the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual for Mental Health. Felt about it. Well, one hand, two hands, three hands, four hands. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, what I'm just attempting to put across is that we have this body, and this body is ours, and it's more than a body. It's a body that is filled with mana and mana'o, and we have to have a sense of what we're here for. And what are we here for? Number one, we are here, and like this beautiful woman said, what Aaron Peoples did is to serve others. When we have that courage to leave our job or our dog or our wife or our husband behind to help another person that is in need, that's when we become powerful. Powerful. Say that. Powerful. What does that mean? Full of power. That's who we are. We're powerful beings. And we need to be able to express it to others. And that's why, my word was ohana, because I have family, blood family. And for my personal BS system, I think it's karma, and I have to love these people. Can I say, I have to, right? But I can go out in the world and have something like this and say, I love you guys. You're so beautiful. You're so wonderful. You're such a gift because you're here. We're the gift. We don't have to go outside to anywhere. And that's why, I say when you wake up in the morning, wake up. There was a man who was a top Navy SEAL, and he was being interviewed. And he says, what's the most important thing you learned about being a Navy SEAL? He said, I learned how to make my bed. I said, what? And he said, hey, look, you go out in the world, you have intentions, you want to do something, never works out the way you want to. You wake up in the morning and you make your bed. Here's a Navy man. How do you make your bed?
45-degree hospital corners.
45 degrees. You make sure those hospital corners are spot on, because when you had a day that was either heaven or hell, you want to get in that bed and you want to relax. And you want to, as Martin Luther King said, you want to dream the dream. You want to be the dream. You want to be happy that we're here. And you want to wake up like a beautiful little dog that says, hey, man, come on, take me out. I want to run. I want to do stuff. Get out of bed, man. And your bed was made with those angles So get the angle on life and make it happen. And so, some of the things that I do for my own personal wellness, and we're all different, but I found that there are certain supplements that you can take because some people I hang out with and they have a medicine chest of supplements. And the thing is that you got to find out what's right for you, because what's right for you is what's right for you. And to be honest with everybody, I have tried just about every substance and vitamin and mineral on the planet. And the thing that I found is that they call me Dr. Frankincense. And my dear, over there, there's a black bag over there, and I think that it has some frankincense resin in it. Will you bring it over? I think. You see it? No, no. Um, just right there in front. There should be a black bag, but if there's not, yeah, bring that over. Now, what I want you to pass it around. Grab one of those resin crystals. Frankincense comes from 3 places on the planet. This one is from the Sultan of Oman. And supposedly, the 3 wise men, what did they bring to Jesus? Frankincense, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And what I'd like you to do is I want you to take out one of these crystals. I went to the Sultanate of Oman to get this. I went over 25 years ago. They told me if I wanted this frankincense, I had to go there. This is the best in the world. I just want you to rub it. Take deep breaths with it. What's cool about this is that if you breathe this, deep inhalations, exhalations go all the way down to your diaphragm. That's where the exchange of oxygen, carbon dioxide, that oxygen will come up all the way up through your olfactory bulb, through your blood-brain barrier, into your amygdala. The amygdala is where we store all of our emotions. So what you can do after 30 seconds, you can actually go in, you can embrace the wonderful, beautiful ones, and you can let go of the negative ones, that pelakia. You can just let it go. And the beautiful part about that is being a former psychologist and working with brainwave frequency, 30 seconds, your brainwave frequency shifts from a beta, which is 14 to 32, to an alpha rhythm, a meditative state. 30 seconds. And that's awesome. So, the thing that I'm just mentioning is that there's a saying, you're as old as you look to those who don't know you. You're as old as you act to yourself. No, to those who do know you. And you're as old as you feel to yourself. So what I'd like you to do is just this little thing, right? I mean, after you wake up in the morning and make your 45-degree bed, all right, I want you to go into the bathroom, look in the mirror, in your eyes, and say, I love you, I love you, I love you. Then what I want you to do right now is give yourself a hug and say, I love you, I love you, I love you. Because we're the ones, if we really do want to go out and love somebody, you got to love this first. Because if you love this first, your ego melts, it dissolves, and you become one with everything. And that's what we're here for. We're here to become one with all of us. And it's beautiful. I mean, this is life. And I found that after I kind of burned out being a psychologist and believing that belief system, which is, as I said, it's BS. That a person could sit down in front of you and really believe, and you believe, that they know more about you than you know about yourself. What? How can that be? That's insanity. That is insanity. And, I finally got that when I was doing I Love You in the mirror. I was going, man, I don't like you. I'm sorry, dude. This is not right. So I discovered Maui when I was 20, always wanted to be back there, and finally got the opportunity to come back. And come back to this beautiful, wondrous Pele Island. And I'm here, and I feel so good and so happy and so embraced by being here. This is home to me, really, really home. And, just thank you all for being here. Thank you all for having the courage to be here, because it takes a lot to wake up in the morning and jump out of that 45-degree bed, man. It's it's just something that, take that self-love and beam it out. Tell people with your eyes. And what's cool, we just went to a crisis of COVID, right? Oh, hey, man, you're not 6 feet away. Come on, get away from me. All right? The best thing that we can do, the best contagion is a smile. Because if you smile, which is really cool, people will think you're drunk or loaded or stoned, but it doesn't matter because they'll laugh at you. And maybe they're laughing with you. And that is wonderful. We've got to be able to smile, even at adversity. They say love your enemies. If you can really do that, they're not your enemy. They're not your enemy. They're your friends. And they're here for a purpose. Find that purpose, but first love yourself. Find what your purpose is, because we all have a purpose. And to be purposeful. Say that. Purposeful. What does that mean? Full of purpose. All these words are so powerful. Powerful. I am powerful. Say that. I am powerful. Wow, that is so good. Say, I love me. I love me. And now, next one, I love you. I love you. I love you. It's so, so important to be able to, to feel that, to get that, and to be it. I'm done. Thank you. When's your birthday? My birthday is February 17th. Oh, you know what? You never tell your age. It's really important. Like those who don't, okay, those who do know me know how old I am. Those who don't know me, and like I said, age is you're as old as you feel, and it's scary because I really feel young, and I want to remain young, and I want to share that playground sandbox image. I want to throw sand in people's faces, and it's like I want to laugh, I want to cry, I want to be happy, and that's just it. Is that? And by the way, I am having a birthday party celebration for myself because I love me, and it's going to be at my home in Palisades, and you're all welcome. I've got a big home, and it's going to be a potluck, and it'll probably start at 6:00. And please come. You're all welcome. And by the way, because it's me, it's a vegan potluck, so it's going to be fun. Saturday starting at 6 next Saturday, and February 17th. Yes, thank you. Now I'm done.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Well, now we get to express also in another physical way our gratitude to Randall and to this place. Again, thank you, Randall, so much for everything you've done to help create this community of New Thought and the Kona community. By your life, you make this place better. Yeah. So we're going to pass the bowl. As I say, it's a time where you get to kind of show your gratitude even more in a practical way. Because as we pointed out, it wasn't just the dream that Martin Luther had, but it was the action that he took on that dream. And yes, the song would be lovely.
We can rise above it all. Time is there left to spend. Just got this moment, this moment, this moment. This moment, this moment, this moment, this moment. This moment, this moment, this moment. You know the story about a man with no shoes, run around singing the blues, till he finally found the truth on the street. He saw a man who didn't have no feet, often used to lament and sigh, but all my troubles I weep and cry. Now every moment I realize I'm just so grateful to be alive. We can rise above it all. We can climb above these walls. How much time is there left to spend? Just got this moment, 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 this moment. La da dee, ba ba da ba 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 da dee da ba 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 da dee da. What's to become of our romance? We get together when we get the chance. Meter's running and it drives me mad. Wouldn't trade a moment of what we've had. I wish I really knew where it all ends. Are we reborn? All our sins cleansed, or just absorbed into the universe? The universe, such a blessing and a curse. We can rise above it all. We can climb above these walls. How much time is there left to spend? Just got this moment, this moment, this moment. This moment, this moment, this moment, this moment. Ah, this moment, this moment, this moment. Took a cruise across the sea. A hurricane washed over me. I see it as a second chance to change the rhythm in my dance. I guess it's called my 911. My waking life has just begun. I see the world through different eyes. Will I be bewildered or be wise? We can rise above it all. We can climb above these walls. How much time is there left to spend? Just got the moment, this moment, this moment. This moment, this moment. This moment, this moment. Oh, this moment. This moment. This moment.
So I don't know if you've guessed or figured it out, but that's we do the sign
I got it,
language
I got it.
applause and stuff. So when we raise our hands, that's like a standing ovation. It's like,
A standing
awesome.
ovation.
Yeah,
Wow.
right. I really
All
love it.
right.
Really wonderful music. We're now moving into the time where we share like what's coming up. Do you have any other place we can see you? Are you doing anything? How long are you on the island for?
Oh,
What
well, I
you
have a
going on?
website, phyllischappelle.com, and so I have a lot of gigs in the Philly area. You're welcome to come out. You can even stay at my house. But, You know, and on my website you can see a bunch of videos. I have a bunch of videos that
Nice.
I did. Oh, today, you know, that would be good. Today at 2 o'clock. Oh my God, that's how good I am at promotion. I'm talking about my gigs in Philly next month. 2 o'clock today. I'm doing a concert right here as we speak. So.
Oh, nice. Wonderful.
All right. So please
Wow.
come. And
Yeah.
I've got CDs. I'll be bringing them. I'll be virtually giving them away to you. So, so come on out. 2 o'clock. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. And how about you, Randall? You got anything coming up or anything you're working on and want to share with us? No. Okay. Just the birthday party.
Just the birthday
Just
party.
the birthday party. Yeah, the birthday party.
I'll put some cards out there or something, but call me or something, and please show up. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I just, I believe that, again, we're here to celebrate life. And no matter what's going on in the world, being in the moment, in the now, being happy, sharing that happiness, being of service to self so that you can be of service to others. You know what they say, oxygen mask first, love first, love this, whatever, whatever spaceship you're in. I mean, we got it this time around. So embrace it, love it, and then go out in the world and just be happy.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, it sounds like a great thing to celebrate for Randall's birthday. Unfortunately, my niece is having her 1 year birthday party. And for those of you from Hawaii, you know, it's kind of a big deal, the 1 year birthday party. So I'm going to be on the Hilo side helping my mom walk at the birthday party, apparently. I don't know if I mentioned my mom got her. But yeah, right. Right. You know, I will also add along the line of age, I was a night nurse. I took care of the longest living paraplegic in the country. Most paras only live for about 5 or 10 years, and he'd been a paraplegic for over 25 years and was pretty healthy. But he never answered that question. He said, I live one day at a time. And he said, that's real for me. He's like, I don't know. Like, I could go tomorrow. But he had a youthfulness about him. He was the biggest flirt. He's in a wheelchair and he just like he could basically move his finger, but he could move his lips. And he was, you know, he'd ride around town and he just had a great time being alive. And it really put into perspective how precious life is. You know, we take the fact that we can walk and talk, you know, we share miracles. It's like just life. I got out of bed today. Amazing. So I do have a couple other things happening here. Sunday services at 10 o'clock every Sunday. Yeah, you can watch online. Thank you for those who are joining us. Next week we have Ambika Rose, Dance and Self Healing with music by Sashi Zion and Atis. Wonderful. Mini service. Then 2:25. We're having a special. It's the annual meeting. So it'll be like a mini service with a luncheon, and part of the service will entail the annual meeting where we'll share a bunch of things, not just a board meeting, but everybody get together and hear what's been happening and so forth. Then 3/3, the following weekend, is Dreaming Bear. Always a favorite. Yeah, amazing poet. Um, I find Dreaming Bear like the Rumi, the modern Rumi is just a poet and he plays his pan drum and he just creates this space where we all go into this alternate reality with Dreaming Bear, which is kind of fun. Weekly classes, Mondays, 4:30 to 5:30. We've got Tai Chi and Qigong with Jinong Wang. I make that when I can. He's a master from China. Just a special treat that we have him here in the community. $15 for one class, or you can buy monthly. But a great exercise that anyone can do and proven scientifically to be better for you. Monthly events. At the end of the month, we've got our potluck. That's replaced this month by the luncheon, the members luncheon. So Sunday the 25th is a luncheon we'll provide, but if you've got stuff that you want to bring, you can also bring, you know, produce giveaway first Sunday of the month. And that next one is also on the 3rd. That's the Dreaming Bear week. We got the crystal bowl meditation. We did that this morning. This morning, I invited people to hum, and I think it was really a nice experience with the bowls. People pay top dollar to have that kind of experience. Crystal bowls. I sometimes will pay $34 to go to a crystal bowl meditation, and we provide it here for free. So I do encourage people to come. It's a powerful experience. Special events coming up Sunday, 2/11. Phyllis is having a concert, Phyllis Chappelle. Songs of love and inspiration from 2 to 3. Suggested donation $15, but it feels like that's kind of, I always say don't let money stop you from doing what you want. Come and figure out a way to make that happen. Next weekend, we've got Rafe back doing a vocal play shop 4 to 6 p.m. So you can come to Rafe's workshop and release your voice and then go to Randall's birthday party and sing him happy birthday with a whole new you kind of thing. Friday the 23rd, we've got Polly Summerlin doing an evening program called Awakening here in the Honua room. Don't know exactly what that entails, but it sounds great, especially with the message today. Stay awake and be awakening. Saturday the 24th, so boom, boom, boom. Friday the 23rd, and then Saturday the 24th, there's Satsang with Polly Summerlin, same person, doing a Dharma talk and conversations about awakening. It's a $50 donation, but it's a 6-hour gathering Saturday. And then Saturday the 2nd, so March 2nd, Mark McGivern is doing a Tolkien's Lord of the Ring lecture and discussion. Read that as a child. That kind of created a big part of my Dungeons and Dragons fantasy life and really formed who I've become. Like I think I am a mixture of all my D&D characters in real life. I don't have any magical swords, but I've got some really cool sticks. Anyway, membership invitation. At the end of the month, we're having a membership meeting. So for those of you who are around and you feel like you want to step into a little deeper relationship with New Thought, as a member, you can kind of sign up. We don't, pester you or anything, but it just adds to our numbers and invites you in, and we give you a certificate, and you feel like I'm even more a part of the family. So with that, let's gather as family. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Other announcements. Microphone.
Thank you. Just to add on to what Kaya said here, that for the annual meeting on 2/25, we also honor our new members.
Yes.
And you are our guest. New Thought is providing lunch for you. The service in the morning will be abbreviated, so you don't have through service of that. But here's the important thing, you guys, to keep doing what we're doing, we have to have quorum at that meeting. We're going to elect new officers. Some of your officers that are here now may be reelected, depending on the slate that goes presented to the board. It's really important to be here, to support us, to keep us going, because we have to have quorum in order to hold the meeting. If we don't hold the meeting, so it is important, and we do depend on you for that. So if you can at all, please come. And we promise we'll try to be done as close to noon as we can. And it might go a little over, but you'll be rewarded with a really nice meal and all the friendship and love that we can give. So thank you, and hope to see you soon, and but also on the 25th. It would be really lovely to have you all here. Thank you.
Great. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll gather in a circle. Yeah. If you're okay holding hands, we'll circle up for our final closing song.
Hawaii. Can you start? I don't know it. You have to sing it. Oh, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. The one thing I forgot is the name of this piece.
This is a Martin
Thai food.
backpacker.
We're doing
For
Thai
backpackers,
food restaurant
because
down in Keho
wanted
for
to just
Randall
bring
for his lunch.
this little thing
Um,
wrap my clothes
Would
all around it,
anybody
because I
like
didn't
to
want to check
join
back,
us
so.
for Thai food with Randall for lunch?
Yeah.
Anybody
That's what
else
it is,
coming
It
to
doesn't have a
lunch
huge
with
great sound,
Randall?
but it kind
One,
of
yeah,
comes out at you.
one,
It's kind
okay.
of great. Do you play?
Maybe two of you.
Like
Yeah.
6 string
Okay.
chords, and then I
Okay.
just kind of play around and have fun and make noise. But
Yeah.
I play percussion and
Oh, do
drum
you?
kit.
Oh,
And
okay.
didgeridoo.
Oh, wow. No, I wish you had brought that. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And how long you staying?
Tomorrow.
Oh, really?
I was here a week ago, and then I, went around and saw these amazing things in this beautiful place.
Ask if you want to make music, but you're leaving, so you have to come back.
I'll have to come back. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just like, like this afternoon, the concert is at the exact time as the Super Bowl. And what are the odds? What are the odds? Could care less about the Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, what is that thing anyway? Some stupid ball that they throw around.
I have to tell you, so I do the social media account for here, and I posted that you're doing that this afternoon.
Oh, okay.
I did a little.
Oh, what is your name?
Sally.
You're Sally. Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
So hopefully we'll get some.
We'll see if anybody shows up.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you. So you play the didgeridoo too? Wow, that must be difficult. I mean, it's just such an awesome instrument. Woo.
Once you just feel into it and get the basic, mouth air motion, it just happens.
Yeah. And you play percussion and you play the drum
And
kit.
then drum kit, I just bought an electronic drum kit, my first electronic drum
Yeah, it's amazing what they can do. I've always, never liked to do anything electronic, but the drum kit is really cool. And it's very portable, so.
It's very portable. It's very quiet. You can turn it all the way down, put on a headset, and it's very lightweight for a drummer. So much.
Do you play out? I mean, do you play around here and out and about, or?
No, not currently. But my feet are getting really itchy again to collaborate with other musicians.
Yeah, I would have loved to have you play with me.
I didn't even think about bringing it, but
yeah, I know you wouldn't think that.
Yeah, getting itchy feet again because it's like, I keep thinking about it all the time.
Well, are you from?
But never.
Are you not?
Yeah,
Seattle, where Rafe Perlman, I just saw him last night. He was pretty amazing.
I've seen videos of him.
It's really, really bizarre. Like, I think he's the only one who could get away with doing what he does. You know, it's just really.
He's from Washington.
I'm still on?
Leave stuff on there. You're done playing until.
Till 2 o'clock. You could, I don't know, but you, whatever you want to do.
Well, it's up to you. I mean,
Well, you can you can turn everything off and then we'll just turn it back on when we come back. Okay? Sounds like a good idea.